I felt a lot of pressure when I was thinking about all the opportunities that Eli Drinkwitz was going to have to clip me and just taunt me for years. For the taunting that I had about Missouri football on multiple platforms heading into this game against South Carolina. Because credit Brady Cook. That boy went out there. That was a gutsy performance.
He makes a bit of a difference for that team.
Drew Pine had the sniffles. Was that the best thing? So Brady Cook plays anyway?
Is that what it was?
I don't know.
I just thought he was a game time decision and he gutted it out.
What are they evaluating during game time? Like his entire career? Like, oh my God. Oh no, can't play this guy.
No. So anyway, again, credit to Brady Cook. I thought this game had 3 lead changes in the fourth quarter alone. This game had, I think, 6 lead changes total.
The Mizzou game.
There were multiple touchdowns in the final minutes. South Carolina 34, Missouri 30 is your final. Missouri, in their third true road game against a power conference opponent, does not lose by 34 like they did that one time, and does not lose by 31 like they did that other time. But they do end up falling in Columbia, South Carolina, to LaNorris Sellers, Rocket Sanders, those hard churning legs, breaking tackles, and a South Carolina defense that until the very end, I thought was doing a very good job. To me, it was kind of the thrill of enjoying this game. Tom, what do you have on the notepad coming out of South Carolina, Missouri?
I had the tweet ready. I was ready to send it. It was just the Jesse Pinkman, he can't keep getting away with this meme, but I had tagged Drinkwitz in it, and I was just going to send it out.
Stand by it. Hell yeah. Let's go.
But, well, South Carolina made it pointless. But it was it was a fun football game. And I think that's kind of like it's been like every other Mizzou game so far this year, where it's just kind of a whole lot of nothing for a little while. And then the fourth quarter comes along and things go absolutely insane, whether it was the Auburn game or Oklahoma last week or today against South Carolina, where they just suddenly show up and start scoring a bunch of points. And then the defense decides to stop playing and giving up a bunch of points. I did feel like as I was watching the game, though, that like South Carolina was the better football team, and they certainly looked to be the better football team in the first half. But defensively, like I thought Mizzou, to its credit, did a good job slowing down a very good South Carolina defensive front that has done a very good job against some other really good teams this season. South Carolina finished with only the 2 sacks and the 4 tackles for loss, and considering one of the injuries Brady Cook has been dealing with for the last month or whatever is his ankle. It's not exactly like he was nimble back there and just able to dodge all these guys. For the most part, they were just getting blocked. But I also think on the other side, gutsy performance by Brady Cook. What the hell? LaNorris Sellers, 353 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had a really good performance last week where he was averaging like 11 yards per attempt. And I wrote in the quarterback power rankings, Chip, so that way you don't have to read it. I'll give you the cliff notes. I said, if he suddenly develops into an efficient passer, holy hell, watch out. And then he shows up today and completes 21 of 30 for 353 and 5. And it's like, holy hell, watch out. If this guy suddenly learns how to throw a football consistently, he's going to be really freaking good.
I think Missouri's only real chance to win this ball game was to sell out against the run and to see if Sellers would continue to struggle like he has in some weeks throwing the football. And unfortunately for Missouri, that was not the case. I mean, 353 through the air. He had good looks. South Carolina had good looks. They schemed it open. I think that they were like, hey, we got to have some kind of counterpunch because people are going to throw every single thing they have at our run game. Because so far this season, our passing game has been hot trash. More often than not. Not every single game, but generally, okay, South Carolina can't really chuck it around very well. He looks healthier. It looked like he knew where the play was supposed to go, and oftentimes his first read was open, and he hit it, and it went. I mean, 30, 26, 43, 29, 38, 47, 39, 15. Those are your explosive plays.
That sounds like explosive plays.
Yeah, those are just the passes.
Yeah. Through
the air. That's probably more than South Carolina has had in any other 2 SEC games this year combined. So, yes, I think Missouri, it's kind of like poker, right? Like sometimes like you have to go all in with his hand. they have to be able to protect, and they did. They both played it the way they had to play it to give themselves a chance to win, and South Carolina's counterpunch was just better. So nice job, Sellers, and good fight out of Missouri, man. And it's kind of crazy to say about a team that's ranked, but I mean, they were a 2-touchdown dog going into this game. I don't think any of us really thought they had much of a chance to win. They played their butts off.
Again, that's why I wanted to say credit Brady Cook kind of off the jump. So I was like, oh my God. When Luther Burden does something awesome, you're like, well, yeah, of course. He's Luther Burden. The 5-star prospect coming out of high school who's delivered highlight after highlight. Has this year lived up to the preseason expectations? No. But in that moment, when they needed a touchdown, he was on the receiving end of a 32, 33, 34-yard touchdown. 36-yard touchdown. Yeah,
that was pretty.
It was good stuff. So to the Alpha Nerd, I don't take back anything, but I do give you flowers for the performance.
Oh, that's very noble of you to congratulate him on a loss when you've been dogging him for every win.
Not every win.
I still haven't forgiven him for the field goal against A&M. I mean, that's never going to happen.
The sad field goal was something for sure. Oh man, I guess talking about Dylan Gabriel has brought him out in the tailgate again. It's I think Tom 6'3", Tom and Bud about 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
6'2", Bud's slightly taller than me.
Yeah, and Chip right around 6.
Yep. We're the tallest podcast out there.
And Danny's like legit 6'4.5",
6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, legit 6'4", 6'5".
Outside of any podcast hosted by NBA players, we are the tallest podcast out there.
This is true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like if we did the whole Anchorman thing,
we'd win.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay. Which one of them?
Hold on. No. The 27-minute mark is too early for us to spiral into.
All right. Yeah. We got a lot of good games to hit.
We got a lot of good, I don't know how about this? I don't know about good games. I'll say fun games, or at least finishes that I was dialed into.
Entertaining and meaningful.
Entertaining and meaningful. Yes, I'll agree with that.
Okay.